All right, let's get this party started, shall we? So we have the Secretary of State Media Guide. So this is big. So this is proof that elections are rigged and scripted. By the way, the scripted NFL is at halftime, so I thought this would maybe be a good time to do this. So you got the media guide. Okay? I'm going to let everyone, that's why I'm going to keep stopping on in between pieces so everyone can read it. Okay? Everyone, I want everyone to be able to read this. I'm not going to read the whole thing. I'm just going to, so that's your job to pause and then go over it. But that's what it says there. And then you got the testing dates. So this is what is allowed. All right. So everyone knows the rules. Here's the funny thing. So anything in violation of this violates the laws of chain of custody. So what is chain of custody? Well, so that way everyone can read what chain of custody is. Here it is. This is the definition. All right, everyone sees this, right? So basically, if you violate the law, if you don't go through what you show us, you're a criminal, basically. That's what it means. So I got news for you. They did violate the law multiple times. As a matter of fact, let's go into it right now. Okay. So I actually have some documentation of it. Look. Oh, look, they changed numbers. That's a violation. So what is an API exactly? Because that's what people are not going to understand what an API is. Imagine that you're getting an open table or going out somewhere. And I know a lot of people are sad about La Provence, so I'll use that as an example in commemoration of that restaurant. This was a community loved place, but I'm going to go to their open table. It's going to show nothing. It's going to return as an error, but just so I can show you what I'm talking about. Just so I can show you what I'm talking about. Here we go. So this is open table. I'm going to put the inspector tools on so you can actually see what I'm talking about. So we're going to have it set for, and we're going to have it set to spit out this. So what happens? Look at this. This is an API. Everyone can see all this stuff. It searches through. And look at this, availability. No times, no reasons, no times exist. So what it does is an API so there's an input. So in this case, it's the restaurant servers, the open table servers at, La Provence. The API takes data from that, transfers it over to this output that you're seeing right here, and it spits it out to this. And of course, there's unauthorized. But you see what I'm talking about. It spits it out in this weird JSON format. Well, in the case I was just showing you, it's the voting machines that are the input, and the output is this wacky file, which then is shown on a much prettier picture on a map. As a matter of fact, can I show you what that looks like? Prop 1, for example. So it will show you on this map here. By the way, I like to use red and blue, so don't question me on that. That's just the colors I like. But you get what I mean. See, the data comes from, and it's able to show you. Now, to my understanding, there's nothing on Prop 1 anymore. I think they got rid of all that data off of Prop 1. If my understanding is correct, there's nothing there. Nothing there. And there is nothing here. So you see they got rid of it. nothing, that's a different election. The other stuff I showed you is illegal. So this here is illegal. So there's proof. Your elections are rigged and scripted. All right. Take care, and I'll catch you on the next one.